It's the soundtrack to Happy Valley.
You guys play the best music. Greatest music ever. You guys rock. Yeah.
I'm gonna party tonight, 'cause honestly I just don't care.
B94.5.
It's all hit B94.5. I'm here with Mike Scocozza, the most recent eliminee of America's Next Top Model. What's going on, Mike?
Angela, how are you?
Good, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. So we're going to start talking about, your elimination. We're kind of surprised to see that you were sent home, but you were actually received the best picture the week prior, and then you were low the day before. Were you kind of surprised that you were sent home, even though you were all over the place? Did you think that you could have done better? What were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt like, it wasn't my strongest photo, I will say that, but I definitely felt like I could have done better. I definitely felt like there might have been better stuff out there. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and, I really can't be that upset. I very much enjoyed my time there. It was such a unique experience for me. When you're in it, you just never know what's going to happen. Like you said, I was at the bottom, then I was at the top, and then I was gone. So, they love to just kind of keep you guessing as far as what's going to come next, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And Tyra actually found you working on an ice cream truck. When she approached you, did you actually know it was her at first? Did you ever think that you would actually get into the modeling industry? What was going through your mind there when she approached you?
No, people really don't believe me when I say I didn't recognize it. So, I work on it's like a gourmet, customizable ice cream sandwich truck. And I was working a regular old shift, place I've been to, numerous times before. And it was kind of towards the end of the day, and these two girls approached me. One of them was kind of tall, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Not really thinking anything of it. I'm doing my normal ice cream kind of routine with them, and we're talking for 5 minutes, and no one else really walked up. There was nobody else around. We're just kind of having a conversation, and towards the end of it, the one girl asked, have you ever done any modeling before? And I said, no. She's like, well, we really thought about it. I was like, no, not a whole lot. She goes, well, I'm casting for America's Next Top Model. We're doing guys and girls this season. She's like, I think you'd be really great for the show. Can I get your info? And it wasn't until she said that I was like, oh my God, that's like actually Tyra. So I kind of got a little nervous for a second. And she's like, no, I'm not hitting on you. I just want to get your number. I want to get it to my producers. I think you'd be great. So I ended up writing down my name and number on an order ticket and gave it to her. Half expecting her to just kind of throw it in the trash. I thought she was being nice. But sure enough, 2 weeks later, casting called me, and the rest is kind of history.
So we were talking to Clea a little bit last week about the makeovers, both guys and girls, but it seems like the guys actually wax their legs for the makeovers. What was that like?
At the end of the day, you signed the contract to basically do anything. So, you kind of just got to man up and do it. It was awful. Guys, do not ever wax your anything. It's so painful. I don't know how women do it. I got to be honest with you. That was rough. But aside from that, I was okay with the rest of my makeover. It was good.
Well, now we're going to move on over to your runway walk a little bit. Now, Kelly, one of the judges, said that you had the worst runway walk, I think, in top model history. Now, her saying that, how did that make you feel, and did that actually motivate you to work on your runway walk?
I can't change what happened. It was what it was. And after, we don't see it until the show actually airs. So once I saw it, I was like, oh, God, I know exactly what they're talking about. So, yeah, I get it. But, the way I looked at it is like, listen, I'm already at the bottom. There's really only one direction you can go from here. And they don't really show it on the show, but, we're at the house, we would practice, doing our runway walks together, and people would help me out. And, anytime somebody was talking to me, any of the judges, anybody, I really paid attention to what they were telling. So, the runway walk is good now. I've been practicing. It's looking good. I got no problems there.
So in the most recent episode, there was a little bit of drama between you and Chris H because he didn't directly apologize to you. How is the relationship between you two now?
I mean, I got along with everyone in the house. I'm a pretty laid-back, easygoing dude. You really got to do something to upset me. And it wasn't that he even upset me. It was just the way he did it was just wrong. I don't talk to him. I talk to pretty much everybody else on the cast, but I don't talk to him, and I don't really care to. I mean, it's not like a negative thing. It's just he's somebody that to me is just a negative influence, and if I don't have to deal with that, I just don't deal with it.
Obviously, this is the first time you've ever done anything modeling related. Now, do you plan on sticking with modeling after America's Next Top Model is over?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy year for me thus far. Honestly, being able to do something entirely new and different. It's very exciting. I really did kind of find, a passion for being behind the camera and doing the modeling. So I've been doing a lot of test shoots. I've been, talking with a lot of people and meeting with a lot of people. So once the show's done, modeling is something I'm definitely going to pursue 110%. And I really want to get into more TV maybe type stuff. I really enjoyed talking to the camera and kind of just being me on camera. I like that. So I see myself doing something in that realm too. So, I mean, really, this is just the beginning for me. I see a bright future ahead.
Before the interview, we did a little bit of research, and we saw that you did a barefoot wine commercial parody. Now, is this a legit commercial in the making, or is that just something you did for fun?
No, that was just something I did for fun. If Barefoot Wine wants to pick me up as an official sponsor, I'm okay with that. But no, that was just that was something fun I did to kind of play off the show. And I actually have another commercial which I'm going to be releasing here sometime soon, which everybody can see. So, I'm working on all kinds of stuff. As you can tell from the show, I just like to have a good time. Let's have some fun here.
Well, it seems like you're doing a lot of things right now, a lot of good things. How can your fans keep up with your future career? Do you have a Twitter, a Facebook, something like that?
Of course, yeah. Everything is my name. It's Mike Scocozza, SCOCOZZA.com. Twitter, Mike Scocozza. Facebook, Mike Scocozza. YouTube, Mike Scocozza. Instagram, Mike Scocozza. You'll be hearing the name a lot.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it, and we're really excited to see what you have going on in your future.
Well, thanks. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Have a great day, Mike.
Like us on Facebook at B94.5 Morning Zoo Crew.